We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. Final dress rehearsal before the regular season gets started in a couple of weeks' time. And off we go here in the NFL preseason finale. He'll get across the 20, knock him down 23-yard line. Etienne. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they have.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Hey, run! Run! Take right open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And they'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
47-yard line.
All right, fellas. Listen up.
The lefty right to the air to start. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead. Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Here's the 24.
Second down, Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it's third down.
motion is Hunter. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
4 yards. That's now fourth down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have a Jags first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's ETN. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion is Hunter. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Quentin Strange was his intended target. And third down coming up.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
On the return, it's Hill. And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. I-hat defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. He's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Whoa!
At their own 46-yard line.
There you go, play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And the Dolphins are going to take possession.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's A.M.P. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's
The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 4th down coming up. They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Red on the red.
They'll run. It's ETN. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
They'll run it once more with ETN. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
In motion comes Thomas. They'll run it here with Etienne. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Hey. So it's hot. Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
Bigsby. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Thanks for 24. Hey, danger. Gun. Easy.
Throwing here on 3rd, and he is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach 4th down by what they call on 3rd down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on 4th.
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
First down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
44.
Off play action, it's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be taken down to the 37. Waddle's first catch. Good for a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. Moving to his left. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll lead to a second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Tua, give it to A.M.P. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Tua now on third down. Escaping to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Headed left, line time. Trayvon Walker. He gets in for another sack, piling them up here in this preseason. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll run with A.M.P. And good work there by the defense. They stop him at the 9 to force fourth down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up.
Dolphin field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They put Strange in motion. On first and 10, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Tua. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
2nd and 10. Now it's Tua. That's taken in by A.M.P. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 3rd and 9. Tua. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground to start the drive, it's A.M.P. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. This one caught by Waller. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On the handoff, this is A.M.P. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. That catch gets him a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here.
And he's in! Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. In motion is Hunter. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run up the middle with A.M.P. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Brings up second down.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 4.
40.
Once again, it's A.M.P. The tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Two up on the fake, gets it to Waddle.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Tungo Bailoa. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. They're going to go. It's Tua. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
13, Luke.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now to throw on first down. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. Throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and 2nd down.
Red on red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd down.
It's easy. Route. Let's go. Here we go.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. Into space. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Two and out on first down. This throw right side is caught by Hill. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7. From the gun, here's Tua. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd and 7. To throw is Tua. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got Strange. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
3rd and 2. Here we go. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Hey, kill!
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down. Here's a give to A.M.P. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So back and forth they go as we are through three. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down. To throw. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
The Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Head up. This is right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Allison on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Back on the ground and back to right. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
never like I'm gone. I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, involved in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie. I ain't walking that, Brody.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And this is LaQuint Allen. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Mullins. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Tight end going in motion here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, and Allen. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Mullins. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Eddie Jackson. And the Dolphins are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins take over.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st down, a run for right. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Run again with right. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. He'll run with right. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Washington. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A carry here for Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
On the give, it's Wright. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now the Jags will use their third and final timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. Give here to Wright. Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They finish the preseason on an up note. Now they'll have a couple weeks to get ready.